Oh Lord.
Her mom looked like a.
She looks like an old
Peter
Seth
Griffin,
Rogen.
my boy.
She did. She looked like Seth Rogen's grandma.
She
or
looked
something.
like she gave birth to Peter Griffin straight up. Yeah, the first one I was trying to get into is the Gypsy Rose. It sounds like you had something to say, Lucci, about that.
I just thought it was kind of entertaining. You know, all the little news about her and all that. They freed her. You know what I'm saying?
Her name is actually Gypsy Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her actual name.
See, I just pulled up the article here. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, is that how you say that? Blanchard becomes overnight internet star after prison release. That is wild because literally, I can guarantee you right now she can make an Instagram and like millions and millions of people will follow her.
Oh, for sure. She's already got some money.
Didn't she? She was part of killing her mom, though. No.
Yeah.
I mean, think of this. Who knows the story about? You guys all know the story behind it, right?
I know
only
the
know a little
gist
bit.
of it. I don't know all the nitty gritty details.
Give us the gist of it, and then we can talk about the opinions, what we have on that.
Yeah, so basically, man, I forgot the name of this disease or condition where you force yourself or you like convince yourself that you're sick.
Munchausen
syndrome or something like that. So her mom was doing that to her. So it was Munchausen by proxy.
By proxy, yeah.
And basically claiming that she had cancer, tried to convince her that she was sick, she was going to die. She was making her take cancer medication. She was torturing her, you know, chaining her down to the bed, basically telling her, hey, you're paralyzed, you can't walk. Even though she was trying to walk, she totally could walk. She would like chain her to the chair, bro, just all kinds of abuse and crazy shit. And then eventually Gypsy Rose ended up having a boyfriend, and her and him plotted to kill her mom, like straight up. Text messages, the DMs, they got it all. And the dude ended up stabbing her mom to death, and they both went to jail for it. But oh boy, the dude got life and she got parole, and she just got released. I don't even remember what year this was when it actually
says right here that she pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in 2016.
Okay.
I don't know if like the trial or whatever could have took a couple of years, but
That was recent.
for her role in killing her abusive mother. But like, man, like, can you blame her though?
No, honestly, it's like it's very rare that, you know, anybody is gonna be like, I condone murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's rare, but at the same time, it's understandable.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, it's
that's
not like
pretty
we're
crazy.
saying, it's not like we're like, hey, yeah, you should do it. But it's like, can you understand what could have been going through her mind where she's like, I don't have an escape.
Yeah.
Something's got to give. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I mean, she could have went the other route where she could have actually involved the cops and they would have investigated, and then her fat ass would have went to prison instead.
Yeah.
But I also understand when you feel like you're trapped and there's no way out, nobody's gonna believe you.
Yeah.
You feel like nobody's on your side. It's just you in your own head with your own boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I don't really blame her.
Here's the thing. From what I understand, I watched the documentary on it like way back, right? Maybe like years ago, maybe like right after it happened or something. But from what I understand, her mom had like, what's that thing when you have a power of attorney over her or whatever?
Yeah.
All that stuff. And her mom was claiming she had all these sicknesses, and it was on record because she was like, from the documentary, that's what it looked like, right? So would the cops even believe her?
I mean, they would probably have to do some sort of like wellness check, some sort of investigation.
Yeah, and her mom's gonna say, "Hey, she's sick in the head. She's got cancer. She's probably being affected." Or
Yeah, but that's stuff that you could actually like check and prove. You can go and talk to the doctors. I mean, the doctors would have to tell you, right?
but the doctors were giving her medicine and everything for it.
She somehow like faked it to where she was actually getting the real cancer meds for her and everything. So she probably had like some fake medical records. She did some wild
You
fraud
gotta
shit.
watch it, bro. From
Well,
what I
then-
remember, she would go and throw a fit at the doctor's office. How her daughter did that, and the doctor was just kind of like, "All right, whatever." Here, like I don't remember for sure, but like it was wild.
Well, then I guess that the only option is just kill her ass, and that's it. Things are better now.
But
She
one
had no
thing I
option.
don't like, I don't remember how she found this boyfriend. Was he online or some shit like that?
I'm sure it was. I remember seeing something about like she was on some chat rooms or webcams or something like that.
Omegle?
something like that. Yes.
Isn't that banned already? Like that site?
Supposedly there was too many wieners on there. They had to ban it.
Bro, well, I don't understand how these wild ass people were on there. I remember as a kid being on there and people would like out of pocket stuff. Like you'd think it's illegal.
You know how many wieners
Yeah.
I saw?
Oh my god, bro.
Shit.
It was like the Wild Wild West back then. That girl Doja Cat got in trouble for some shit she did back then.
She showed her wiener?
Nah, she was just saying some racist shit.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Anything goes on Omegle.
Yeah.
So anyways, she just got out?
Yeah.
She just kind of she just came out on parole. So
So they basically just let her out. Honestly, can you really blame her that much?
No.
I'm kind of like,
If somebody
deserved
trapped
it.
you and you had no power, they was chaining you to shit, wouldn't you want to kill them?
yeah, what the hell?
I mean, honestly, bro, she didn't get much, bro. If she got out on parole, let's say she only served half time, that's still only like 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should probably let the boyfriend out too. He did a good deed.
Yeah, good deed. But second degree murder, that's like what, when you didn't really do
No,
it,
it's-
but like you planned it?
I think she got charged with second degree because she was a part of it, but she didn't do the actual killing.
Uh-huh.
She convinced the boyfriend to do it, and the reason why he got life, from what I understand, is because in the messages, the DMs that they had, he was basically bragging about how he loves murder, all kinds of shit.
okay.
Never
Oh,
mind.
so he
Don't
was
let
like-
his ass out.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a psychopath. Think about it. If you had a girlfriend, if you came up on a girlfriend you found on the internet, and she was like, "Hey, help me off my mom," you can't be that good in the head to be like, "Sure, let me get on
I
that."
know, bro. He wasn't
Right?
getting no cheeks. He was ready to do anything, risk it all.
I mean,
That's
kids,
true.
think
I
about it. Like,
probably wouldn't let him back out.
for you to kind of try to take somebody out, bro, you gotta be emotionally like angered or something. You know what I mean?
You got to be mentally ill.
It's damn near worse killing somebody like
Just
you're
for fun?
you're planning it. It's not like it happened instinctively or you've been like bullied for. If she did it, I would understand. It's kind of
Yeah.
like you snapped and you couldn't handle it anymore.
Oh, yeah.
But for him to do it, the motive and the emotion behind it, it's kind of like, yeah, you're kind of a psychopath, bro.
Oh, yeah. He's
It's
a
good.
fucking weirdo.
He'll just stay in jail. She got out, right?
Oh, yeah. She's out. She's
Yeah.
big chilling.
That guy's damn near freaking wild. Like he probably does deserve to be there.
Oh, yeah. The way that he did it is also why he got life. Is
how'd he do
because, I don't know. I just heard and read articles, but supposedly he stabbed her like hella times,
Oh.
like 20 times or
Yeah,
something.
bro, stabbing somebody that many times, that means like you're like enjoying it or something.
Yeah,
like,
you're evil. He didn't just want to get the job done. He like enjoyed it and did it the hard way and the long way. Like that's wild.
That's probably the most brutal way to kill somebody, just stabbing the crap out of them.
Yeah, that's
That's
some
wild.
some movie shit. It's wild.
Her
as
mom
hell.
looked like a weirdo too, though.
Pull up her mom.
She
I wanna
did.
see. Is she like Honey Boo Boo's mom or no?
On the wrong page.
She looked like a walrus.
Where is she?
Let's see.
Why would you name her Gypsy?
Look that.
don't
Look
know.
at that, bro.
Oh my
Oh, hold
god.
on to that. Oh Lord.
Her mom looked like a weird.
She
It looked
looks like a old
Peter
Seth
Griffin,
Rogen.
my boy.
She did. She looked like Seth Rogen's grandma.
She
or
looked
something.
like she gave birth to Peter Griffin straight up.
Oh shit,
Bro.
that's a dog. I didn't even know what that was.
She looked like Peter Griffin with an afro.
Damn. Damn, bro. Even her teeth look like she might have took him out just to act like she got cancer or something.
She was doing all kinds of shit, bro. Shaving her head, making her. Apparently, this lasted like when she was even past 18, and she would still make her dress and act like a little kid.
To make her like, because imagine like you grow up the whole time thinking that's how you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna be like,
The mom fucked up because she let her have access to the internet, bro. She's seen the
Bruh.
real world.
the net, bruh. That's what happens when these guys let their girlfriends on the net.
Yeah,
They find somebody else.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you gotta keep them trapped. Make them feel like they're sick, so
Keep
they don't
them
leave
trapped.
you.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Chain them to the chair.
Y'all didn't see the freaking what's that thing? The article I actually shared it with you guys not that long ago. You seen that thing where what's it called?
Yeah, I seen the what's it called?
What's her name? Gorilla something?
Glorilla,
Glorilla? Is that Glorilla?
the female rapper. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was Gorilla the whole time. Why is it Glorilla?
I don't know. Maybe she's glowing. Cause
She's a glowing gorilla.
Yeah,
She
What
basically
is that? I
saying
don't
that
remember.
anyone who cheats on their BMs, they deserve
What's a BM?
their baby mamas.
Oh, okay.
While they're pregnant, they deserve to be put in jail.
Did she say under the jail?
Oh yeah, she did say
Under
that.
the jail.
Yeah, under the jail.
That's wild.
Hold on, bro. Just go back. If you
She said,
cheat on
if
your
you
what?
cheat on your baby mama while she's pregnant, you deserve to be put under the jail.
Oh, what's so crazy about that? I don't get it.
Why? Why would you deserve to be put in jail for cheating?
Well, baby mama, that doesn't mean it's your wife.
Yeah, that's
so
real.
is there any legal consequence?
No, but it's not like there's a legal consequence when.
No.
I mean, if
She's
you're
just
married,
saying like morally or something, but
it's funny how baby mama is if she's just your girlfriend or just somebody you got a baby with.
mm-hmm.
But then if I call my wife my baby mama, it just sounds weird.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Even if I was married, I would still call my girl my baby mama. I'd be like, baby mama.
It's probably like whatever. You're having fun, you know.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's like a nickname or something. But
If you're not married, then there's no legal consequence to anything. So
Yeah.
Either way, there is no legal consequence. It's not like we live in freaking Iraq where they whoop your ass for cheating or something.
I think it is technically illegal, though, isn't it? Was
Seriously?
it adultery or something?
we're in Iraq.
No, here.
Let me see. Is it illegal to cheat?
It's not illegal to cheat.
Let's see.
I think there's probably like a legal consequence if you're married.
Oh, for sure.
Like when
Like in
you
court,
get a- yeah,
you're
in
going to be
court.
done. The wife gets everything because she can prove that it's your fault.
Yeah. I mean,
See, so
I
there's
agree with that.
there's some states that it is illegal. I guarantee it.
Yeah, it says California is a no-fault divorce state, and it does not have laws against adultery. Spouses will not face criminal charges for having sexual intercourse outside of their marriage, but they may face consequences in court.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah, so-
states is it illegal to cheat in? Let's see. Don't move there, cuz.
Is it legit illegal?
So look at this,
or
bro.
what?
Dang.
Look, it says right here. I mean, we're obviously looking just at the headlines, but it says adultery still a crime. In Arizona, Florida, don't go to Florida. If you plan on cheating, at least, guys. Carolina, get
Damn.
out of here. Tell
Idaho,
I was
Utah.
gonna say something, but I'll just leave it. We'll leave that for later. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You don't got to say it.
So
We all
what? You
know.
go to jail?
I don't know. Let's see.
Call someone from there right now. We need answers.
Look, in 20 adultery by definition is still a crime in 16 states, Arizona, Florida, all that. However, adultery is not always defined the same. For example, in North Carolina, the legal definition of adultery is to how do you say that?
Lewdly and lasciviously.
I don't
Bed
know how to
and
read.
cohabit together. What's bed and cohabit together?
Like,
Sleep together in the
yeah,
bed?
Yeah.
If
So
there's
there was no bed involved,
Yeah,
so you better smash it on the counter or something.
In the car. In the car, man.
So if you pick up somebody up at a bar, that's not a crime. But if you have a secondary partner you spend weekends with, it's a problem.
A secondary
so basically
partner?
you're allowed to have one night stands. Basically,
I don't know.
it
I
says you
think
just can't have a secondary partner.
that's an old law. I'm sure they
It
just
says,
haven't
however, these
changed
laws
it.
are rarely enforced, and particularly rarely since 2003. There's a Lawrence versus Texas implied that these laws are in fact unconstitutional. So it's unconstitutional not to cheat.
Damn.
No, to go
It
to
says
jail
since
for
then
it.
many
So it's
states
our
have dropped
constitutional
adultery
right.
laws. Guys, you learn something new every day, so don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
It's the kind of juice we bring you.
It's the constitutional law to be a piece of shit.
Constitutionally, you're allowed to cheat, okay?
It's my constitutional right.
Hey,
all
women
right?
are gonna freaking hate me, but hey, guys, I'm kidding, okay? Don't cheat.
JK.
Yeah, only on baby mamas.
Only on baby. If you cheat on baby mama, you should go to jail. She keeping the old school. It sounds like she conservative, cuz.
Okay, but is
Yeah.
it the same way the other way around?
If the women cheats,
Yeah, she should get like a boob chopped off or something.
that boob chopped off. I feel like I don't know. I feel like women don't probably cheat as much, do they?
What the hell are you
yeah,
smoking,
they
bro?
do.
Yeah, they cheat.
Hell
I
yeah,
feel
they
like
do.
men are more likely to cheat. Personally,
No,
bro.
women getting their feelings that you piece of shit. Now I'm gonna go talk to this.
yeah,
fool
but
on
how
MySpace.
long does it take for a woman to get into feelings when? Because women cheat out of
they
emotion.
They
like,
do it once a month. What do you mean?
no, bruh.
Do they not?
Yeah, no.
I think, in my opinion, women tend to cheat once they felt like they were like neglected and somebody else shows them some love, and they like. I feel like it takes a while for that, but men cheat out of lust. They're like, oh, this bitch is hella bad. Let me try to holler, and it's more likely, I feel like, or faster and easier for a man to cheat. Personally, I feel like, because we don't need no emotional involvement to cheat.
Yeah.
Hell no, it's so much faster and easier for a woman to cheat. You go outside right now as a woman. There's like 50 thirsty ass dudes. And you can go hey, what's up? Come on, come kick it.
Yeah.
You, as a woman, doesn't even matter if you're that good looking. You could go on your social media right now and hit up any random dude that you know is single out there, and they'll come kick it.
They don't even have to be single.
If I try to do it, they're like, nah, hell no, you weirdo. No, I'm not gonna kick it.
That's because you gotta have game, cuz.
You gotta have game.
What about fat beezies? The same for fat beezy? Y'all seen that
That's
TikTok?
a different standard.
There's a TikTok, a guy's interviewing somebody on the street, and she says, hey, you like plus size women? And then he said, you mean fat bitches? He said, no. I said, no, I'm not into big girls. Like, I don't like fat bitches. Like, I'm sorry, no disrespect. It was a fat woman interviewing too. He's like, hey, sorry, bro, I don't do that. Anyway, let's talk about that. The guy who attacked the judge in court. You guys all seen the video? It's pretty wild.
I haven't seen that.
Wild.
You haven't seen it? Check the bro. It's damn near brutal.
This fool hopped over the counter like it was nothing.
Check this out right here. Watch
Damn,
this.
I've been
And them
sleeping.
judge counters be hella high.
Look at this shit,
Hold
boy.
on, put
Look
that
at
up.
this fool though.
You about to play
wearing a Biggie
Yeah.
sweatshirt into court.
Better place in my life.
The judge isn't buying his plea for probation.
But I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else, because I just can't with that history.
That's when chaos erupts.
What the
Look at that leap. Redden goes flying right
football.
over the bench.
Damn.
Court
She was not
officers in the
safe.
Las Vegas courtroom pounce.
Look at the cops are
The judge
freaking.
is somewhere under
Can't
the
even hold
bench
him down.
trying to protect herself from his blows.
Look, he's straight whooping
4
ass.
minutes later,
Is he
as the
whooping
court officer nurses
Yeah.
a head injury, Judge Mary Kay Holthus reappears, clearly reeling from the attack. Redden's foster mother was in court when he lost it. In an exclusive interview with Inside Edition today, Karen Springer says Redden was off his meds.
God.
Oh,
What
he was
did,
off the mid.
No shape,
Whatever,
form,
bro.
or fashion do I
They're
condone
always
it.
off their mids.
You know, I was just as heartbreaking and shocked as anyone else.
She lying.
But like he told me, he just snapped.
Redden's outburst is just the latest instance of violence aimed at judges. We spoke.
Hey, man, come on, man. I'm not gonna lie though. Sometimes judges piss me off, and once in a while, it's good to see a little discipline on them.
Hell yeah.
But that's kind of wild to just jump
Bro,
that way.
That's a
I just
huge
wouldn't
leap.
have took the extra charge. You
You
feel
took a
me?
leap,
Like that's
babe.
assault on like hell officers and judges and
That's
shit.
probably a couple years that he got, but I ain't gonna lie, the judges need to know that you're playing with people's lives, bro.
They do, bro.
Like, you see the way she talked to him? Like, I think it's time that you have a taste of something else.
What did he
Bitch,
do?
I don't even know.
some violation of probation. I don't even know.
Probably had to take it or
We
something.
don't even give a shit what he did, bruh.
It don't matter, man. Judges been getting away with that. Honestly, I don't even agree with the concept of judges because that's just one person's opinion, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I don't
I
agree
hate
with
that,
either.
bro, too. Because why? And first of all, why has the judge got so much power, like you said, over people's lives,
Bro.
And they don't give a shit because guess what? To them, it's just another job. They don't care that you're throwing somebody's life away.
Just another case, just another file. Open and close it, get rid of them.
How come there's so many, like, literally, I know last time I said this on the internet, I got some people talking shit about me because I said there's hella innocent people in jails, and they're like, well, you know how many people there are not innocent in jail? Fine, who gives a
Yeah.
shit? But think about this. How many people are actually innocent, but because they couldn't figure a way to defend themselves, they just took a freaking damn charge?
Yeah, that's how it goes. And they threaten you to settle or else you're going to get the max.
Exactly. And the judge, I feel like the judge should be working for the people, right?
I feel like it should be a panel, bro. I know that there's a jury for trial, but they threaten you that if you take it to trial, you're risking getting the max. So most people never make it to trial, which means the decision is in the hands of the DA, the prosecutor, and the judge. Just like three people, and they're all clicked up. They go to lunch together.
It's all messed up, bro. It's a whole system. And like we were talking about, like these people don't think about, because it becomes a job. You feel me? Like I heard even the people at the ER, like the doctors, they lose somebody, like shit, we lost somebody else today. Like, all right, next. It's just another day for them. You know what I mean? They don't
day.
really
Well, I
understand.
mean, you can't really you do it often enough, you kind of have to put your emotions aside.
You do, but at the same time, because of that, you start to like care less and less about
That's true.
even trying. And for a judge, you ask a judge like, "Hey, judge, here's what the deal is." Like, I don't want to hear. Don't tell me. Talk to the attorney. I'm not allowed to give you legal advice.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've been through the system, and you should work for the state. For me, for the people of this country that pay your bill. You should be able to, like, dude, the DA is trying to say this and that. I can kind of see through it. Hey, you should know your rights. You should find an attorney because they can file this, that for you. I've seen this many times. I think you have a better. I don't think you're really like. I think they should tell you.
Yeah, why are judges so useless? Supposedly they're supposed to be more knowledgeable about the law than the actual lawyers, right? So why is it that if you have a good argument as a lawyer, now I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Okay, you obviously you get the benefit of it, but then the other lawyer comes along and says, actually, this statute, this and that says this and this. Oh, okay, now you're right. So okay, now you're right. Now you have to find a way to battle it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you know as the judge, like you're the ref, right? You should know the rules better than everybody else. You should be like, actually, you're wrong because of this. Okay, you're right. Let's figure this out. They're just kind of there, just like. Okay, you got a good point. Anything from you? Oh, no? Nothing? Okay,
And
guilty.
Here's another point, bro. Think about it. If you're a judge, you've seen these scenarios times and times after time, right? Guaranteed, when you see somebody who could be innocent, you probably know.
Yeah.
When you see somebody who's guilty, you probably know. Unfortunately, it's the only way you can prove. And what if the guy doesn't know how to prove that he's innocent? Why shouldn't you freaking stick up for him? Like, dude, I could see that this isn't really like, I could tell this is boo boo. Why does the attorney have to come and say, hey, remember that one law from Texas versus freaking
Exactly.
Lucci back then, and he won this case, and it's the same scenario. So look at it, and then like, why do I have to know the whole Wikipedia and shit? Like, come
It's
on,
dumb, bro.
Exactly. The judges should act as the lawyers in the same sense, since they know the law so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not even really about what's right and what's wrong. It's more so about who has the better argument.
Yeah. It's
Who
like a game.
presents the best.
It's like a game. You're just waiting to see what the other side. Okay, I like your argument better. It makes more sense. Even though I know what these people should be saying, I'm just gonna ignore that part. And since you have the last word and your argument is good, I'm gonna just go on your side.
Yeah,
and here's another thing too. Like, you guys all remember when that fool Listo, when he had some charges, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
They kept telling him, "Hey, this is what the judge the DA presented. Hey, this is what they presented." They kept dropping. They gave him a public defender. The public defender argued with him, bro, to take the charge. They wouldn't get back to him, like all that. He asked for a new one. I think they gave him a new one. Literally the public defender's like, "Bro, just take the damn charge." And he's like, "No, bro, I'm innocent."
yeah.
He shows up to go to trial, supposedly, or like a pre-trial, and they said, hey, the judge dropped all the charges. There's not enough evidence to pursue it.
Yep.
But they were trying to offer him probation and time and this and that. Why? That's messed up, bro.
Do you know why? Because
Intimidating.
these fools, just like in certain positions you have ratios and stuff like that. They got the same thing, bro. The judges, the DAs, they all have a ratio, conviction rate, and all that, and they want to have a high conviction rate. Because that's like on their resume. Oh, yeah, I done ruined 1,000 lives.
That's exactly what that freaking piece of doo-doo Kamala Harris did in San Francisco, from what I understand.
Yep.
She prosecuted the crap out of people for like the smallest crimes and put thousands of people in jail.
Yeah, she's a straight piece of dog shit. She
is
deserves to
literally-
be under the jail.
I know.
She
Yeah,
should
put
be
her
under the jail. She should have been the one that got whooped over there.
Yeah, bro. Because you know what it does? It basically makes it look like you're great at your job, and then it presents other opportunities. Like you see
But how
with
is that? How
Kamala.
am I great at a job for freaking hitting people? Because I have the power to put people in jail. So it doesn't even matter if I'm good at my job. I could be like, well, it looks like you should be in jail. Like, I'm sure they could kind of bend the. Who's going to question them?
Nobody. I mean, they're all in cahoots, bro. That's what I'm saying. Even the public defenders, they all go have lunch with the DA, with the judge. They're all friends. You have no chance unless you have an attorney. And even with a private attorney, a lot of those are scammers, bro. My sister had an attorney, scammed her out of 10 grand.
Easy.
Yeah. They don't do nothing, man. It's wild.
I wish the law worked fairly, bro. Like, it seems like the system in America is kind of bullshit.
It's so
You know what I mean?
corrupt. It's
And
so corrupt.
here's the thing too. A lot of times the freaking cops, I think they work from like good intentions. Like almost all the time. There's some shitty ones, whatever.
Yeah.
The cops are doing the right thing, whatever, or from their perspective. But I think on the back end, people get screwed over.
Oh, for sure. The cops, they're doing what they're trained to do. Hey, I got to take him in. After that, for the most part, unless they have to come testify, their job is done. After that, it's the DA, it's the prosecutor, it's the judge. And they're all working together. And they're even friends with the public defender that's supposed to be working for you.
And look, I can see why the cops' job is pretty in and out, because what do they usually do? They pick you up and they say, hey, man, like, I can't be in between you and that guy while you guys arguing and why you fought. Or who's at fault. Like, I'm not going to sit here all day and try to figure out this shit. We're gonna take you, whatever, book you in, and you're going to go to court and figure it out that way.
Yeah.
But that's where the chances in the shit should be fair.
Man, nothing's fair, bro. And another thing that's kind of wild is if you got money, you're going to get away with anything, literally murder.
Yeah.
Come on. OJ done came out and said he did that shit. Hella times. And then he backtracks and says, if I did it, this is how I would do it. Bro,
Did he write a book?
He wrote a book. He's been on talk shows. He's been on everything, bro. And he had
He
the
doesn't
money.
say I did it. He says if I did it, I would have. He describes it all.
He made a book, said if I did it, but the if was like very small.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's marketing
Sold
101,
hella
boy.
books, yeah.
That's popping.
Everybody bought it.
But you see what happened with him also, this in the same vein of how unfair the judges and all that is. Because he beat the murder charge, he got popped for some lesser crime of basically stealing some memorabilia that he claims was his property. And then they threw the book at him, bro. They gave him hella time.
I heard of that.
A bunch
Is
of
he in
years.
jail still?
Nah, he's out now. But he got screwed over on that deal.
I heard what
because they missed him on the first one.
I heard what he did is when they civilly sued him, they took some kind of awards that he won or whatever.
Yeah.
And because of it, he's like, this is my shit. So he went and robbed the bank or something.
Yeah, he's actually he did some goon shit. He took some goons with him up to a hotel room and with guns, and they like beat the dude up and took the stuff. He claims it was rightfully his, but I mean, it's still armed robbery.
That sucks.
Yeah,
I mean, that was his shit.
that was his shit. That's fucked up, man.
I feel like if you got awards or sentimental type shit, but nobody should have rights to that.
Nah, unless you sold it and there's documentation. He didn't sell it. They took it from him, nah?
Yeah, from what I know, that it was just like, from what I know, it was some sort of court thing where he had to turn him in or something. I don't know, something like that.
A settlement. He
I think
defaulted
so,
on the
because he got
judgment.
screwed over hella hard civilly, where they made him pay hella shit or something like that.
The families of his wife and the dude who he killed.
That's the thing
allegedly.
too. Like, even if you get away with certain things civilly versus criminally, it's a whole different like set of rules supposedly,
Yeah, it's two different courts.
which is kind of retarded too. Like, shouldn't they all be the same?
It should be.
If I
don't
was
know.
found not guilty in this court, that should kind of go everywhere else.
I know. That's another example of how messed up our system is, man.
Bro, the whole court system is a joke. It's kind of like in boxing or UFC. Never let it get to the judge,
Yeah.
because it's always going to go one way or another. You can't really control it.
You
Even
guys
if
heard Colby Covington is talking about how he got robbed on that last fight, and he thinks he won it, but he says that he lost it because of Trump, because they're hating on him because he's a Trump supporter. He actually even got banned on, or he's a blacklisted or whatever on Instagram. When you search his name, he doesn't pop up unless you spell his actual tag.
That's weird, bro, because Dana White he's like boys with Trump. Like straight up partners with
He
Trump.
is.
I don't know if I...
No, he is, but that's what he's saying, that the judges were biased in his opinion. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know if I believe that, because Dana White runs the whole UFC.
Yeah.
And all those judges, they're answering to him. He's the big boss, you know? And they all love Trump, bro. Trump's at UFC all the time.
Yeah, that's true. I get how Instagram would do something like that. I think Instagram done that for Trump's little campaign thing too.
Oh, I bet.
They would like
Shadow ban it?
Yeah, basically. So you'd have to actually like look up his account and see his things.
Yeah, they won't put you in no algorithm, nothing.
Yeah, YouTube did the same thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fan of Colby Covington, but I don't think he won that last fight. I only seen some highlights, but I don't think he won. I think he's been partying too much, and he's also getting kind of old. Isn't he like 38 or something?
Nah, he's like, How old? He's not that old. He was just on the podcast with
That's
the
the
PBD.
dude-
He talked about it.
That's
No.
the dude with the Trump hat and all that kind of crap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He came out in a full Patriot outfit for this fight. It was
This guy
actually
right
I
here.
get the whole Patriot thing, but like the Trump, I don't know. It almost seems forced. Like, all right, bro, what does Trump have to do with you fighting?
He was actually at Mar-a-Lago with Trump, I think, for
he's my
celebrating
blood
something.
cousin.
He's 35. Hey, he looked like you, cuz. Look at that.
Oh, let's put him up.
No, he's cool though.
I
He's
don't know,
cool, but
some
he's kinda
people
like-
say that he's kind of a hoe. Like, supposedly he traded. Supposedly he he's a trader with his homies and people. Like, they'll help people under the bus and shit.
Oh, that's grimy. I didn't know that.
That's what he. Some
That ain't
people
my
are-
cousin no more.
That's what some people are claiming, but he said that a lot of people be hating on him because he ain't trying to be friends with nobody, especially in like the UFC. Because he says, when I'm not doing UFC, I don't want to talk about UFC. So I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to have friends in it because if I end up fighting you, I just don't want to have no attachments.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't want. He has like one supposed to be mentor, but that's about it.
I seen him. He actually was on Patrick Bet David.
That's where I heard that story.
Yeah.
He talked about that.
I seen a couple clips.
But man, what I was curious to find out, Conor McGregor supposedly announced that he's gonna have a fight this year, and Dana White actually confirmed it. I just don't know who he's
How old is
supposed to
that fool,
fight.
man?
He's also about around that same age, around 34.
I feel like that's
Was
up
the
there.
last fight when he broke his leg?
Yeah,
And then he just, well, that was like a couple years back now.
he didn't fight after that. Yeah, it's been a while, but that fool's he's the probably
I don't know. I
richest-
heard that was a piece of shit.
He
I heard he
is.
cheated on his wife and shit. Like,
He is a
bunch of
piece of
stuff.
shit, but people love that. People love a villain.
yeah, I get it. It's kind of.
He's 35 also.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. If you follow him on Instagram, he seems to be almost like a family man, bro. He's got his
Yeah.
wife and his kids in every post, everywhere he goes, everything.
I know, but I've seen some little clips of him like groping up on women and stuff like that, and it's kind of like, if you got a wife and kid, well, why are you doing that kind of shit?
Yeah. This fool's supposedly gonna run for president of Ireland or something.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Bro, they don't even got presidents out there.
Or whatever it's
He's
called.
gonna whoop
drunk,
hella ass,
some
bro.
drunk ass fool just sitting there like, hey, we're going to vote for no beer tax.
How
Whoever
big is
has
that country anyway?
Ireland? I don't know.
I don't know, bro. It's just a bunch of fields with cows. The hell?
They got whiskey and I don't know what else.
That's it. They got cows and
How do you even
whiskeys and
spell
broken down
Ireland?
castles.
With a E.
Ireland like that?
Yeah.
Is that part of the freaking UK?
This shit 32 acres, cuz? No, I'm playing. 32,000 square miles? That's pretty damn little.
Off the coast of England in Wales.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it looks kind of nice, though.
It does
Pictures.
look nice.
Is it
And
is it part of the UK
they
or
have
what?
Genesis, cuz?
They got Guinness. That's where they make that
Oh, let me
beer.
put this up. Well, all they drink is just beer out there.
That's all they know
They
how
got
to do out
clips,
there.
cows, and beer.
There's another dude. I think he's from Ireland. Paddy the Batty.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly
pretty
he's
That was
not, bro.
hilarious.
He's not.
Supposedly he's from England. Somebody was just talking shit about him.
What? He claims to be.
But
he's
he talk like
Irish.
Let me
This-
see Patty Batty.
Patty the Batty. I don't know. He's pretty
Kobe
funny.
was talking shit about him.
I know. It's
Put Patty the Batty up there so we see. what
English. See that?
okay.
Oh, he is. English.
Supposedly, Kobe Covington was actually talking shit about him, saying that the only reason why this was even like somewhat like known is because of his shitty ass accent, and he's stupid bulk.
I agree with the stupid bullcat, but he does have hands. This fool's been whooping him.
Yeah, I mean,
For a
obviously
skinny-
you're not gonna make it just.
For a goofy, skinny looking little kid to whoop ass like that it gets you attention.
Yeah, his record's pretty good.
Yeah.
21-3 and 0. Shit.
that is pretty good. You can't even lie.
Plus, when he's not fighting, he's hilarious. He's fat as hell.
Yeah, he said he's like, I don't do this for the fun. I eat and I don't have six pack when I'm not fighting.
Yeah, he likes to eat. And then he gets hella skinny.
That's true, bro. That freaking fighter lifestyle is damn near depressing.
You can't eat, can't enjoy yourself. You're not even supposed to, you know what I'm saying, have sex.
I don't
You're
know. I
supposed
heard
to
that's
save for your-
Seriously?
I heard that's a myth, bro. Supposedly, it like doesn't.
It probably is, but they still do it. It's a thing.
I guess.
Oh, man.
Shit, man. Yeah, so let's see what's up with that new California law that restricts guns in public places. How you guys feel about that one? Apparently, gun owners in California can no longer carry firearms into amusement parks, museums, churches, zoos, banks, public parks, or a whole
Slew.
slew of places, even if they have concealed carry permit. So essentially, like,
It's honestly not like that crazy though, because they've already had. I mean, most banks, most like government buildings, schools, that kind of stuff. If it has a no gun little
Sign.
placard or sign or something, you're technically not supposed to. As soon as you go into that place, your license is actually invalid.
oh, I
So
see.
you're technically breaking the law. But at the same time, if you ever had to use it, does it really matter about the law?
Well, if I'm about to get shot, I'm like, screw the law.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
pulling the
Yeah,
thing out. if
it's
I got one.
either your life or you go to jail. I'd rather go to jail and be alive than just to be dead just because I was afraid of the law.
Yep.
But it's stupid because they're trying to make it so that it even goes onto like the sidewalks of those buildings. So technically, you walking by on the sidewalk, it's also illegal.
I'm pretty sure people who got concealed weapons, they don't walk around on barefoot.
Bro,
Not
nobody
barefoot,
cares.
like on foot.
Nobody cares. If anybody that carries a gun, you think that they're gonna be like, oh, it says not to carry a gun in there. Okay, I'm gonna go put it in the car and lock it. No, they don't care. You carry it for a reason, and if you have to use it, then that whole law goes out the window because I don't care anymore.
Plus, first of all,
Yeah.
okay, if I go to church with a gun, who the hell's gonna find out? If I go to a zoo with a gun, who's gonna know?
Exactly, it's such a useless thing.
Right? And if they say, hey, you're not supposed to have it here. Oh, my bad, I'll put it in the car real quick. Like, you remember you went to the comedy club and you had a gun on you and this was trying to get in with the gun. And they're like, hey.
I didn't know they had metal detectors.
Yeah, they were like,
Bro, the
like,
comedy
what
club
what did
get
you tell
active.
him?
I was like, can't have a concealed carry with you? He's like, nah, bro. I was like, I'm gonna put
I
it.
thought he like ran. He's like beep beep beep.
I did go through and it beeped, and then he told me about it. Also at the San Diego Zoo or whatever. Who the hell knew they're gonna have metal? What am I gonna shoot the freaking whale?
Yeah.
Hey,
You
but
know
what
what I
if a freaking gorilla gets out of pocket, bro?
Exactly.
Y'all seen that freaking TikTok where it's like these gorillas are straight whooping ass fighting, and somebody's like, "Oh my god, where's the zookeeper?" Like, what do you think the
I
zookeeper's
did
gonna
see
do?
that.
The
yeah.
zookeeper's gonna come like, hey, stop it
Yeah.
right now.
He
They're
ain't gonna
gorillas, bro.
stop nothing, bro. I think this law is messed up because it's prohibiting people who are legally allowed. You know, it's not stopping no bad guys, bro. All these laws that they're passing,
They're not made for that.
For gun control is not stopping anybody who actually does crimes with
Mm-hmm.
weapons. It's only the law-abiding citizens.
Yeah, but the issue is that they passed it as an emergency too.
Yeah,
They're saying that it's an emergency. We need to hurry up and pass this because come January 1st, people are gonna die in the streets if this doesn't get
Okay.
passed. You know, like
So-
they pushed it stupid fast.
So here, where's the logic behind it? That all the freaking concealed carry people are gonna start shooting people all of a sudden in the park?
You think if I'm gonna go shoot people, I'm gonna go through the trouble to go through the training to go through the background checks to get the legal firearms, and then go sit down and talk to the sheriff and be like, hey, yeah, I'm here for a concealed carry. I won't kill anyone, but please trust me. And then I'm gonna go and take all that. And I'm gonna go do some shit like this. I'm gonna go shoot people, right?
These fools are out of
How does that
pocket,
make
bro.
even?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
These fools are straight out of pocket. I'm not gonna lie,
Bro, these laws are not made. They're, to me, what it looks like is there's a department of people that are made to make laws to make these liberal little sissy boys
Yeah.
happy, right?
Soy
to make
boys.
people feel
Soy
comfortable.
boys.
And they have nothing better to do, so they have to meet their quota. So hey, here, what did you come up with?
Oh yeah,
Okay, you came up with that. That seems reasonable. Let's run it.
yeah.
Is it going to help? No. But at least we're doing something, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
when people ask people that are crying about this kind of stuff, what are you doing to save our people from gun violence? Well, we passed this and we passed that, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
These people
such
are
a-
out of pocket, man.
It's such a dumb idea.
it's bullshit, bro.
It's such a waste of time and money. Wouldn't you want people? They should encourage people. Like, hey, go get the right training.
Mm-hmm.
If you want any type of government assistance program, make a freaking gun safety government assistance program to teach people how to use guns and you know what I mean?
That's what Sweden does.
That would be more.
Remember we were talking about that like 2 podcasts ago. That's what Sweden does. You literally have to every year. You got to go pay your gun bill.
Yeah, I heard of that.
It should literally be. You know how in high school you have what we used to have auto shop, wood shop, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Throw in gun safety or gun courses, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
the American people would be better off.
Yeah, they used to have it back in the day.
How many kids would know not to mess with a firearm? You know,
right.
You hear the stories about, kids getting a hold of a firearm. Well, if they had some training, if they knew, then they probably wouldn't do that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, even my my little nephew and my cousin.
Yeah.
Since they were like 12, I took them out shooting. I taught them the real stuff.
Yeah.
If I hand them a gun, they know exactly what to do.
Oh yeah,
Finger off the trigger, pointed. Right, that's what I'm saying. There were little kids at the time. Now they're like 16.
Yeah,
but they know exactly what they'll never pick up a firearm and shoot themselves or somebody else because they didn't know about it. And I took them to the range a couple times.
Yeah, and that's
imagine
dope.
if there was an actual course in school where they actually taught kids how to do that. You're never gonna get rid of guns in this country. This is what this country is built on.
They're trying.
Well, it's not going to happen.
They're trying. They're passing everything under the sun. You hear about what they passed in, is it Illinois? I believe in Illinois they said after this year that the assault weapons, you can't purchase any anymore, which, like AR, stuff like that. It's an assault weapons ban, but it's also you have to register. You have to go and register and say, hey, I do have one of these assault weapons. And if you don't, then they'll come confiscate it. Well, apparently, like, hundreds of thousands of people did not go register nothing. So now the cops and they're like planning to go do seizures on people.
That's wild, bro.
How do you think that's going to go?
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, that thing is kind of wild because, like, think about it. You have all your guns and all your stuff, and you're like, well, if I tell them, they're going to try to take it, and then if all of us decide one day that we're not following the rules, they can't enforce the rules for everybody.
They can't.
And if there's, I mean, how is it? Honestly, like, I honestly think the unfortunate thing that might happen is somebody's gonna have to pay the price and be somewhat of collateral damage, because some gun owner is gonna start dumping or fighting back with the cops.
Oh, yeah.
There's gonna be a crazy shootout. Some crazy stuff will happen. That person might lose his life over it, and then they might be like, "Hey, let's put it on pause and figure it out." And then people might go crazy, and then the courts might get involved. I don't know.
Bro.
That's my prediction.
Some innocent cops are going to lose their lives because of this.
Yeah, that's
because
crazy.
Some piece of shit lefty is sitting in the office and says, nope, take their guns. You go do it. Go do it. Go do the dirty work. And some cops are going to get killed over this because there is some people that say, come and take them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that say, come and take them.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to try to fight back, man. I mean, think about it, bro. Like, you got... I didn't register my assault weapons.
I mean, I don't
They
think...
asked us to... they asked us in California to register your... what they call
they gave
assault
you like
weapons.
a certain
assault
time.
weapons, yeah.
And if you don't register it, now you have to modify the stuff to make sure it's
compliant.
And if you don't do it, you're not compliant. So, like, you got to put the little thing on so you can't hold it in a certain way.
Yeah.
Which is dumb. Like, how does that even make sense?
It's so dumb, bro. And they always come up with workarounds. That's why I love the 2A community. They always come up with workarounds.
Bro, you know what they did? They said, at first they said the AR is not allowed to have a push button.
Yep.
So then you have to have a little bullet or something to push it.
A little pointer
Now
tool.
it drops, right? It's hard for me to find a bullet, right?
You know that's
said
illegal now, right?
Huh?
That's illegal now?
I know now. Now it has to basically split in order for you to drop.
You have to literally break it apart.
Here's the funny thing. The button you put to split it is faster than the freaking poking bullet.
Bro.
Yeah.
To drop your shit.
I got it.
I'd rather have that. I prefer to have that.
Yeah, they're hella dumb.
It's still retarded. It doesn't really make a difference.
They probably think people are so dumb that
it's
if they
pretty
break it
dumb.
open, they ain't gonna know how to put it back. But
Yeah.
2A
Or you're not
community.
allowed to have a pistol grip on it, which doesn't really make any sense anyways. You're not allowed to have a shoulder brace.
Yeah,
If
all
anything,
kinds of weird
or,
stuff.
an adjustable shoulder brace. What does that have to do with anything? You can still have removable magazines and stuff, but you can't have the scary features on there.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
have like a foregrip or whatever it's called on the front.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. I don't even know if you're allowed to have like a muzzle brake anymore.
Wow.
I don't know, but
Any accessories, I think, huh?
Yeah,
like,
like
any modifications.
pretty much all accessories. But it doesn't even make a difference. That's what I'm saying. This kind of stuff, they think that the criminals are going to be like, I can't have that, so let me take that feature off.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
how
that shit's
easy
crazy,
it is?
man.
You know how easy it is to just like have it normal?
Yeah.
Like even the magazines, bro. You're not allowed to have more than 10 rounds in your magazines.
Oh, yeah.
You could literally take apart the magazine, which is just a little thing.
the spring, a little
And then
screw.
there's a little spacer in there that you could just boop, take it off.
Take it out.
It becomes a normal magazine. You
Yeah.
think the criminals are not gonna do that kind of stuff, or just go get them from anywhere else?
Exactly. I was going to say that. I mean, they've always been illegal since I could remember, anything more than 10. And what did we do? We went to Nevada.
bro, because it's
Walk in the store.
I
it's
didn't
like-
do that. I held them from
Yeah.
Freedom Week. I swear.
Allegedly.
from Freedom
Allegedly.
Week. Isn't that
Freedom
a?
Week.
I think that's a thing where what was the Freedom Week where like the law lapsed or something? And
It was they put a stay. Judge Benitez put a stay on the whole whatever the 10-round mag thing,
High
and then for like
capacity.
a week, high capacity is bullshit. It's standard.
I know.
But for like a week, it was allowed. It went back to normal. So everybody and their mom started like buying a shit ton of them. So now,
if you had it from
bought them in, I don't remember when it was, like in 2019. Now you can have them
because you
for
bought it when it was legal, but
Right.
and you
Yeah.
fathered it in basically.
grandfathered it in.
Damn, that's
so all
crazy.
the ones that I have, I swear I had it from then.
That's wild, man. I don't even understand why they try to do that. Like, let the guys. If I can have 10, don't you think I could do just as much damage with 10 than 30?
I mean, how many seconds does it take? What, 2 seconds
To switch
drop
the
a
mag.
mag? Bow,
Yeah, I'll just switch my
especially
mag. Pop, 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 like
on a
it's-
handgun, bro. It's
crazy.
a little pop button. You've seen like the John Wick training and the competitive shooters.
Yeah.
It probably takes them less time to do that than to just rack the slide or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that shit's wild, man.
It's so dumb. They try to take it down to 5, but then that didn't work. They didn't pass.
Yeah.
So they just stuck with 10. But at the same time, you can carry as many as you want.
As many mags as you want. So
Yeah.
it's irrelevant.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so dumb.
The people that are making these laws are so retarded. I feel like if you have any sort of say in any laws, you should be like a pro in that specific law. If you're talking about like guns, you should have somebody that understands everything about guns. You should go through like an intense course of learning about every single thing that has to do with it. Have some sort of like criminal justice background in it to see what actually works and doesn't.
Yeah.
And then make the law. Don't just get some random woman that they found in a cubicle. Hey, here, come do this law.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, most if you making these laws, they're like, they don't even think about it. Like, what that fool say?
Guns are scary.
The Joe Biden's sister, one of them fools that was trying to act like the weapon assault, some shit. They said some stupid term.
Oh, yeah. They were saying that the fully semi-automatic rifles
Fully
are scary.
semi-autos.
Nice.
Fully semi-automatic. Can you believe that?
And you're the one
Yeah.
making the law.
And then assault rifle. They think that AR-15 stands for assault rifle 15. What a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people are retarded, man.
Assault. And then
Assault rifle.
then they're gonna assault. Anything could be an assault. I could stab you with a spoon. It'll be an assault spoon.
Yeah.
No, that
bro.
means you just got spooned. Hey,
So
but
spoon, cuz.
y'all seen that other law, which I feel like it's kind of cool, that was passed by your sister Newsom.
We're talking about laws now.
I usually don't like Newsom, but I kind of like this law. Why are cops pulling you over trying to instigate stuff? And if you pulled me over for speeding and you say, hey, do you know why I pulled you over? Tell me why you pulled me over. Hey, I'm pulling you over because you were going too fast. Do you want why I'm pulling you over? What if I say because I don't have a license?
Well, that's
what
on
it
you, you
is.
dumbass. You're not supposed to say
Stupid
nothing.
shit.
But that's what it is. I guarantee
And
you
now
that's
they
what it
get
is.
my ass. You feel me? It's ridiculous.
This law is retarded. Everybody's acting like, wow, this is such a great step in the people.
I think it is.
It doesn't do anything.
I want to know. I don't want you to play these games with me. Like, okay, like, your girl's like, you're like, hey, be cool to put some extra salt in the food next time. Why is it not good enough? Like,
You're
what you
retarded. It doesn't
mean?
even make any sense. Now, this whole law is like retarded. When a cop pulls you over and asks you for your ID or whatever, or they ask you do you know why I pulled you over? It's not like you have to like, let me see. Well, I was speeding. I ran 2 stop signs. I almost hit a lady. Which one was it? Shut the hell up.
Well,
you act like this law. Wow, I feel so much safer now because of this law.
I still want to know why you pulled me over, personally.
Yeah. 100%.
So what the hell is the law for? What is the law?
It's
helping
basically saying, hold on, let's look at the notes and see what it says.
In my opinion, bro, it's the same reason why when you get busted or whatever, and the cops are like, "Hey, bro, you better tell us now because this is your chance to tell us now."
It says,
what is it going to change?
You can
Nothing.
pull it up on the screen if you want.
Bro,
but
it doesn't do shit.
It says starting Monday, police in California who stop a driver will have to explain the actual reason, unless it could endanger the officer. A law intended to restrict pretext stops. I never heard about the name of pretext stops, but what does that mean?
You know, it doesn't really make any sense. I think what they're saying here, when cops pull you over, they ask for your ID. They don't have to tell you what they pulled you over for until after you gave your identification. It doesn't make any difference, bro. Honestly,
Well,
whether you get the ID before or after, or the guy asked you, he tells you what you got pulled over for or not.
Yeah.
It's still the same thing. It doesn't make any difference.
You know what? They be lying, bro. They'll pull you over because you ran a stop sign or something, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I see you got tinted windows." Like immediately, they look for everything, bro.
Well,
yeah, that's
They're
wild.
grimy.
They pull you over based on certain things, like if you drive a bucket and most of the buckets that they've pulled over have some sort of like illegal activities in it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get you with your license plate light. is
Here's
out.
some funny ass shit. We're live on TikTok, and we just got flagged for hate speech.
What the hell? Seriously?
Who the hell's flagging us for hate speech? You
Some
piece of dodos.
What are we hating on? Who
I
are
don't
we
know,
hating
but
on?
there's like a bunch of lives, so I don't know who did it because there's hella people watching it. But
They be
somebody
lying.
said here they have to pull you over now. Hold on, let me read it. Jimmy something say they have to pull you over for an unlawful. Oh shit! They just literally kicked us off.
They kicked us off
They
live?
literally kicked us off live, bro.
Wow, bro.
For
Yeah.
hateful content. What the hell do you even say?
Hey.
I have no clue, but
Yeah,
I hate
TikTok
the piece
is
of shit
donkey.
who flagged us.
I don't know.
They want to say we
It
hate.
says, "Do you agree?" I disagree. No, I don't.
Fight that shit. Take it to trial, nigga.
Take it to trial. We know the trial is like. It says, "Why do you disagree?"
Because it's bullshit.
Okay, so what's that's the only thing about this law?
Basically, just tells you why. Because basically they're saying that pretext stops have been banned in Berkeley and restricted in San Francisco areas and whatever, and some parts of the state already.
Wow, that's gonna help with police brutality so much. The hell doesn't matter if the cop asks you why you pulled over. Just say no. The hell? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's boo boo.
You're going to have to tell me why you pulled me over, Mr. Officer.
Yeah, but what the hell does it matter if you ask you or not? They made a law specifically. They have to tell you. They have to tell you regardless. It's just when they have to tell you. They're gonna tell you.
Yeah, but basically the problem is that they be trying to get you on something before you.
They could get
They
you
want you to
before or
snitch
after
on
anyways.
yourself. They want you to snitch on
Yeah,
yourself.
they want self.
Yeah, but you spent probably hundreds of thousands of our tax money to make this law.
Hey, somebody gotta pay for it.
And all the dirtbags like, yeah, finally, California's doing something great. Shut the hell
it's
up. It
not
doesn't make a
the
difference.
freaking dopest thing on the planet, but it's cool to at least like, hey, sir, I pulled you over.
You know
for
what? I ain't gonna lie. It is stupid, but it's a step in the right direction of transparency and of the cops not being able to lie. I think it's messed up that cops are
Cops
able
lie.
to lie to get you.
That's true.
They'll be like, "Yeah, your boy already told us everything, bro. He
Yeah.
said you're the one with the drugs."
That's messed up.
They can
And
still
they're
do
lying.
They shouldn't do that. That should be the next law.
Yeah, we can't lie to them. How come they can lie to us?
That should be the next law.
Yeah.
Cops are not allowed to lie.
Straight up.
It would, if they get you after that, then it's on you.
If they can't lie,
Most of them are like, actually, hold on. Now I'm gonna snitch based on what you told me.
Yeah.
I want to
They
see
do. They're like, that freaking piece of shit told you. All right, I'm gonna tell his ass.
if you're not a piece of dog shit, you have nothing to worry about. Okay, the cop pulls you over and asks you, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" No, sir, I don't. Okay, well, I pulled you over because of this. Oh, my bad. Here's my identification. You know how easy is it not to get shot by a cop?
yeah,
You don't have to say, hell nah, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Nah, I ain't getting out of the car.
Yeah.
It's so easy to just be like, here you go, officer. Oh, I was speeding. Oh, my registration's. Oh, man. Okay, my bad. Here you go.
Yep.
Give me the ticket and I'll take care of it. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah.
You get to go home instead of acting like a freaking entitled piece of shit
Yeah.
and then fighting with the cops and then you get pulled out.
Donkey, that's right.
We're going to have a course on
Man.
how not to get beat up by the cops.
So let's get into this piece right here. This is probably one of the most popping things I wanted to get on. The list, bro. The list that was dropped and who was kicking it with Jeffery. What y'all know about that? Y'all been kind of looking
I
at
don't
that?
really know. I heard a couple things, but honestly, I don't know if it makes that big of a difference, bro.
It's like there's a
Not
lot
everybody
of people,
on this list instantly raped some kids.
No, but here's the deal. There's a clip of Bill Clinton being asked, "Hey, what's up with that? With the Jeffrey thing?" Mm-hmm. And this is way back. Mm-hmm. And guess what Bill Clinton said? He said, "The evidence is clear." He was acting like there's no evidence, no nothing. Well, guess what? There's court documents now that say that somebody testified saying that Jeffrey told them that Bill Clinton, the only thing about Bill Clinton is that he likes the young girls or something like that.
Yeah, he likes them young.
He likes them young.
Yeah.
Why does Jeffrey know he likes them young? Why did he? I guess he was mentioned like 40 sometimes in these papers.
Yeah.
So does Joe Biden. Nobody's asking any questions about that.
They actually named him in there.
No, I'm just saying he likes them young too.
Oh, he
and we
does.
already know we got actual footage of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but like I mean, like
Oh, head
this is
sniffing.
kind of weird because the Jeffrey thing, everybody knows it's like pedo type of deal. You know?
Bro.
I don't think everybody on those lists are pedos.
No,
'Cause I feel like it was. Imagine it's like somebody's throwing a fat party. All the famous people are going.
Yeah.
You show up and like, hey, this is a
No,
nice
but
party,
if
and then you
you-
find out everybody's a Chester. Like,
If
hold
you
on,
kicked
bro.
it with somebody
Yeah.
like 4, 5, 6 times, 10 times, you probably start to feel like you can get a glimpse of what's going on.
Maybe.
Especially if you've been on his plane and been on his island and all that, like on the flight logs and all that.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't
mean,
know.
if somebody invites you to their island, what are you gonna? Hold on,
That's
I
the
need
only
to do some
island I won't
investigation.
go to.
Well, obviously, I think some people could have been victim of it. Like, hey, for example, there's a girl who I think was in a documentary. She said, hey, she was a New York girl. She didn't really have dough like that. He was like, what's up? I'll give you some sort of job, this, that. Pull up. Let's go to this private island. We'll go on a jet.
Yeah.
He says that, or she says that they go on a jet and she's sleeping and they're all on a private jet dipping, and supposedly this fool starts banging some beezy and on the plane in the middle of everybody. Everybody's acting like they're sleeping, like they're not seeing it, but everybody's like hearing it and like seeing it, like, but
Yeah.
everybody acting like nothing's happening. So I think a lot of people could have got caught victim of that, and I think that might have even been the thing of like a way to trap people, to like blackmail them into what they want. Maybe, who knows? That's just
Yeah.
my thoughts. Because imagine this. You see some weird stuff. You're on his jet. You're going to land on his island. You're stuck on his island.
Yeah.
Now you got to be cool with a guy.
Well, even if you have objections, what are you gonna say? You know, like I'm
Drop
pretty
me
sure.
off?
Yeah, well, take me back. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
no.
You're kind of. It's like if you hop in a car with somebody, y'all go somewhere hell far.
Bro, if you look at this, fool had people on payroll, the DA and the district attorney of the U.S., the
Yeah.
highest courts in New York and stuff.
Every single one of them should be under the jail.
Under
Yeah.
the jail.
Forget the ones who cheat on their BMs. If
For
you're
real.
a Chester ass,
Yeah, we don't care that much about them.
We're going to have to vote Glorilla to be the judge on this one.
yeah.
I always thought her name was Gorilla. I was like, I don't know why she called herself a gorilla.
Does she look like a gorilla?
I don't know, bro.
She's decent looking. Like, I don't think she's ugly.
She's okay, but
I don't even know what she looks
I
like.
think it's probably a word play because you know females be saying glow up. You heard the glow up is real. Like, oh, they used to be
Oh, I
ugly
see.
and then they got pop in or whatever.
Oh, I see.
So it's
Okay.
probably a play on that.
I
but
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she looks like a gorilla. That's why.
No, she's not like bad looking, bro. Like she's cool, whatever.
You're lying.
She's just whatever. Yeah, like she's some little skinny broad. She's actually been getting gassed on recently because when she first started rapping, she was hella skinny, and they was like, "Oh, you need to go get your body done. You need to get your body done." And she was like, "Nope, I like my body the way it is." La la. She like had a whole movement and a hashtag, and then she went and did her body.
Oh, really?
So everybody's turning on
She
her.
caved.
Yeah.
Share the money. Sometimes they'll get you to,
Yeah.
Get you the things. What were you gonna say earlier about the?
Oh,
Who was it about?
What's his name? What's the wheelchair dude?
Stephen Hawking?
Is it Stephen Hawking?
That fool with the little robot thing? Like,
Yeah, bro. He has the little robot and he's stuck in the wheelchair. Allegedly, he was there on the island and participated in some crazy stuff. That's what they're saying.
But
He didn't participate in shit.
that fool can't even move.
What is
bro.
he
How's
gonna do, bro? No, but it's weird, bro. He wanted to recruit, just like you said. He wanted to get dirt on all types of powerful people. It's weird as hell to me. And how was he able to get away with it for so long?
How they even get him on the freaking private jet with the wheelchair? They got a ramp.
They got
or some
ramp.
shit?
Got a
What do
little
you
ramp.
It's so,
I don't know.
it's
Shit.
so hard to push somebody up the freaking ramp.
They picked him up like a baby and set him
I'm
in the
thinking
chair.
about the private jets. You see them with like a smaller little door, and they got to climb up there.
These fools have islands, bro. I'm sure
Bro,
they
they
have
probably
elevators.
got a-
Like
they
they
probably
got
got a
him with the
decent plane.
forklift.
Yeah,
What's
What
the
is that?
plane look like?
I don't know.
yeah.
Just a plane. This fool looking at a plane.
It's
I'm
pretty
saying, I should see
wild,
what the plane looked like. Oh, bro, he had the shit right there.
bro. He's a billionaire.
Bro, look at the damn inside. He had a G550. That's like Uncle G status. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You shit.
That's popping, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, private jets are pretty small. You know, they're really
They are.
nice. And like, don't get me wrong, I would ride in one and I would buy one if I was a billionaire. But I would rather have like a bigger plane. You've
Yeah.
seen like the 747 that Drake has, and it's got like a living room.
Who is this right here in this picture?
That's Ghislaine and or
That looks like
And
almost
Bill.
like a freaking Bill.
that's Billy.
There's Billy, boy. And Billy got caught up getting a little sloppy toppy at the White House too. So you know you can't trust Billy.
Well, we've already known that. That fool's a straight dirtbag. The issue is that even though you have proof of this kind of stuff, these people are too powerful for any of it to stick.
No,
They
And
run
the
the
people that are
government.
supposed the people that are supposed to be in charge of dealing with all these consequences and like charging these people for this kind of stuff, that's their best friends.
oh yeah, they're all clicked up, bro. As a matter of fact, they released some of the names, but there's a couple of the names that they have not released. They got granted whatever, I forgot what it's called, to stay in the shadows. Whose names are those, bro? It's got to be some higher ups,
Yeah,
some really higher ups.
yeah, probably.
I
These
don't know.
little dirtbags.
The Clintons overall are just terrible.
I think we need like a Batman.
Yeah,
A Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
vigilante.
Yeah, that way nobody can control. Imagine Donald Trump as Batman.
Yeah, it looked like this fool had all kinds of shit, man.
This was
Look at that pictures of him chilling on the plane. Can you imagine how big that fool did he?
yeah, but he just his face, he looked like a Chester, bro.
He does look like a weirdo. Oh, look at that guy. That guy's taking a fat dump.
Oh, bro, that's
This fool's a thug, bro.
yeah, RFK.
RFK Jr., he's thug. He's actually going against the establishment right now. He dropped out of the Democratic thing and is doing independent because he said that the Democrats got some kind of loophole to literally like ban him from trying to get on the ballot under as a Democrat. As under certain kind of like shit. I don't even know the exact thing, but I know for sure he said that he has no chance because they're rigging it against him.
Oh, for sure. Come on, man.
It's like, damn, your own Democrat homies you're doing wrong because he's not with the system.
Bastards.
Yeah, the Democrats is grimy.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
I never was into politics until recently and seeing how bad these Dems dropped the ball. Them lefty fucking libtards, man. I can't believe it.
Somebody
Yeah.
texted somebody
Can't do nothing about it.
last podcast. We are talking about how Newsom would be better than Joe Biden, and like just whatever. We're just talking about that, and somebody's like, "Bro, just vote Republican, dude." That's somebody commented on the thing, and I gave like 100 like thumbs up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Newsom is a freaking vampire. That fool just looks like he would suck your blood.
Bro, he'll do anything for the bag. He's
Yeah.
I'm surprised he
You could
wasn't on that
tell he's
list.
fake as hell.
he is.
You think he is?
You remember he was passing
bet you he
laws
was.
telling everybody that you better stay inside, and then he was big chilling at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Fucking going
yeah.
to what was it, the Super Bowl or some NBA game, big chilling with all the celebs.
Imagine sucking at something so bad that you end up promoting yourself from governor of San Francisco or whatever he was, right?
Yep.
Then governor of California. most likely he's going to be president of the United States based on his shitty record and his level of being able to get there.
Man.
So I don't even. It's so obvious that he's got a lot of people in his pocket, or somebody wants him to be in that position
for sure. But everyone hates him, bro.
Well,
remember?
bro, because it's like I think most things nowadays in life, even like you see, if you got a job somewhere, you can wiggle somebody else you know in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think in the same way, it's like, hey, here's what you do, here's what it is. How do you think there's people that get jobs that usually would require a diploma or a certain specific cert?
Yeah.
But they say, oh, it's good. Like somebody got you in. They just trained you on the job.
It's not what you know, it's who you know, bro. And I actually heard something about that. I heard Newsom is relatives with some famous people. I forgot
Nancy
who it was.
Pelosi.
Nancy
Oh,
Pelosi.
yeah.
That's his aunt.
So that's, I mean, come on.
Hey, that piece
Yeah.
of shit, Nancy Pelosi. I can't believe her.
Hey, that's why I got banned for hate speech.
Bro, that piece of shit, Nancy Pelosi, though, she's a straight dirtbag. This BZ, have you seen her moves on stocks?
I have not.
Millions.
Yeah.
This busy moves, bro. Millions. Straight millions.
There's whole groups that follow her trades.
Yeah.
And anything she does, they do because they know.
Hop on it.
Yeah.
And it's all insider trading.
Oh,
this
yeah.
busy knows she got her hand in everybody's
Bro,
pockets.
they're the ones passing the laws to regulate
Yeah.
these different industries. Come on.
What happened to all the freaking political people all of a sudden became millionaires? Like you get into office or in some sort of like high power, whatever title, and now all of a sudden you're over here making millions in stocks.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, that's because, bro, here's the thing. And why
I'm
they
running
know.
for something.
They know what kind of laws are going to come in effect that might make things better or worse, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be like, okay, well, there's some new law Congress is going to put into place that is going to affect the privacy of the advertisers online. So Facebook is probably going to take a hit when it comes to advertising. I'm going to sell my stock. Or maybe there's something in the favor. So I'm going to buy it. I know it'll end up passing, and I'm going to get some Doski. Things like that.
It's grimy.
They know.
Grimy, yeah.
Think about it. They're like, hey, let's hurry up and get into EV. Everybody buy EV stock. Okay, cool. Because we know we're passing laws to go green and we're spending $1 trillion to go green. So why don't we all buy Tesla stock? Because we're giving a federal tax credit for $7,500 to everybody. And guess what? The stock's going to blow up because everybody's going to want to buy a Tesla.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
the stuff they're doing, I feel like.
Elon Musk, did you see what he did?
Nah, what he do?
He dropped like $30,000 off of the Model X.
Seriously?
Remember when you said it was $100,000?
Yeah.
It was $100,000. This Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving, he dropped $30,000 off the Model X.
How much was it now?
Damn.
Now it's like 60 something.
I got robbed. I paid 60 stacks
No,
for
it's
mine.
only for the Model X.
Yeah.
You
I paid
don't have
like
the Model X.
$60,000
big
for the
one.
Y.
Yeah, the Y is still the same, but the Model X is the big one. They just dropped like
That's what I'm saying. But you could damn near get the same
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
for the same price. I'm about to go turn this shit in.
Bro, everybody in their
I like
mom
the
bought 'em.
doors.
Everybody in their mom bought them.
Yeah. I think it's probably
Wow.
because the Y and the 3 are the best sellers. They don't have to give as many discounts. But the X and the S, I
The
guess.
X-
Yeah,
and
because
S is
that was
supposed to be the
stacks. Damn,
luxury
only
ones.
60,000 for the Y
Yes.
or for the X
Yeah, and they don't have them anywhere. I want to go test drive one. They don't got them.
because of that.
They said they got one in like San Francisco. It's like the Plaid, which is like the 100,000.
So
There's-
they're only doing it
Bro.
on specific ones.
Well, on the entry model, the X, the big one, but they have the regular one and they have the Plaid, which is like 1,000 horsepower.
But they have the
2.5
other
seconds.
packages too. They got long range and performance also.
They only got 2 on there right now.
Damn, that's a good deal, bro. Because
That
we
is.
paid like for the Y, we paid like with taxes and everything like 60 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and supposedly he's coming out with the new version. I think he said, I don't remember what it was called, but it's gonna be starting at 25,000
Wow, for,
like
the number
brand
3.
new.
That's the 3, right? The little cheaper one.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the cheaper version of it. But
It might even be smaller than a 3 now. I heard he's going to come
Oh,
out
it's a
with
whole.
I
new
think they're
model?
calling it a 2 or something.
something. It's supposed to be like
That's
the
gonna
real
mess up the
people's
little
car.
name.
Oh, the sexy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know, but that fool's crazy.
The
I like what he's
Cybertrucks are
doing.
dope.
I would love to have a Cybertruck.
Man.
Did you guys see the first crash, like real
didn't.
crash of the Cybertruck?
I saw that, but some dumbass crashed into it, so they're making it seem like, oh shit, Tesla crashed.
Yeah. It's such clickbait, bro. It's like first crash of the Cybertruck on Real World, whatever.
Yeah.
This
And you know
this
the Tesla
kid,
haters are like instantly clicking me.
dude, everybody and their mom was like, "Oh shit, let me see what it is. It must suck. It must have like the computer took over and freaking crashed." You know?
Yeah.
No, it was some kid in a freaking Corolla or whatever that was, Camry, that swerved and smacked the crap out of the truck. The car, the Toyota, was totaled,
Destroyed.
It's like it hit a freaking wall. The Cybertruck, the little plastic panel was pulled off, and then a little tiny scratch.
Bro,
Man,
it's bulletproof. That
hilarious.
shit is strong as hell.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I see a lot of crashes with Teslas. Most times I see them rear-ended,
Yeah.
and I don't really see. Sometimes I'm like, the hell that shit got hit, but you see the car in the back smashed.
Yeah.
I don't know if the rear ends are pretty good on them or something, but I don't see them that bad, honestly. Like,
Well, they're not. Teslas have the best crash rating out of any car.
Yep.
Bro, like even Elon said that the airbags and the whole system in the Tesla is so good that even if you crash with no seatbelt on, you still be good.
damn, no seatbelt.
He said he's gonna try to make it.
Wild.
He's gonna make it to where you're not even gonna need a seatbelt anymore. It's just airbags,
that was funny,
bro. Seriously.
Hey, I saw a freaking ad online, bro, or some kind of testing on a car where it's got a sensor, and if you're about to get T-bone, like the freaking car knows or something, and an airbag pops up first to get between the car and on the side. Some wild stuff.
Yeah, the Tesla does that.
Seriously, on the
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, on the outside of the
No,
car?
these
Oh,
guys
no.
like an airbag pops from the underneath the car right in the front, so
the
you
hell?
don't get smacked that hard.
I don't know, but I know they got the little technology where the car will actually like dip in that direction so it doesn't flip over.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't flip the Ys or the X's. Nothing. They don't flip. They've done all kinds of experiments.
I think all Teslas they can't flip. I don't know about
Well, I
all
can
trucks.
see why, because supposedly there's perfect balance because the battery on
Yeah.
the ground is like laid out hella strong or
Yeah, low center
heavy
gravity.
on the ground.
Yeah, I think that was the Tesla was the first car that beat all the safety ratings, and then the flip rating. It's like damn near impossible. Like it'll flip all the way to the
tips.
side, and then it'll come back. That's pretty crazy.
That's wild. That's super safe, bro. Volvos used to be the safest car. Now it's got
Not
to be
anymore,
Tesla.
yeah. The Teslas are definitely the safest cars now.
And they're dope.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I was
think
kind of hating on Teslas at first, but
bro, it's like an iPhone car.
honestly, if you think about it, though, it's not like a regular car. Like if you're thinking about buying, I don't know, your dream car, that's something that you kind of you hold, you pass down, or you know what I mean, like something like that.
like a collector or something.
Yeah, a Tesla, I don't see it as that kind of a car. A Tesla is more like, okay, I got the newest Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, hand my Apple Watch like a Rolex down to my whatever. You know what I mean? Like after a few years, it gets old. You gotta update it. It's an electronical consumer type stuff. You know?
Yeah, it's literally technology that
Right.
can take you places,
It's like you're getting the new iPhone every year. It's like that kind of stuff.
yeah.
But the dope thing about Tesla is that their updates, they add features based on like just over the air updates. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of the cars, they already have the hardware for anything that they plan for the future.
Yeah, they future proofed it.
That's one thing I
cool.
don't get about Tesla. If you got the hardware and everything there, why don't you just give it to people and just be that much better?
Because of money.
I know, but you got the whole shit in there. Like basically, our car, if I pay $2,000 extra, it can go 2 seconds faster, or like 0.2 seconds, or whatever. However
Yeah.
fast for $2,000 more.
Yeah.
It's like why don't I just have the option already? Like why do I have to pay you $2,000 for you to click a button to let me go a little faster? That's
know,
the thing
man.
I don't get.
It's economics, man. I guess it's more economic for him to build all the cars with everything and then give people the option to opt in versus building different models with different features, and
That
some
makes
don't
sense.
have it.
That kind of makes
Hey,
sense.
but how cool is it that you could just update it?
I know, bro. You
You
grab
know,
your
and
phone
get
and
that
be
feature.
like, boop, boop, and then your car goes
That
2
is
seconds
pretty
faster.
dope. I'm feeling,
Yeah, you know some piece of dog shit ass companies in Europe, they even charge you for like heated seats and like that kind of
Bro,
stuff.
I heard
BMW
about that.
monthly.
Yeah, BMW got busted for that, and people was pissed off. I think they had to stop doing it.
I'd be pissed.
That's
what do you mean?
pretty busted. Like,
Just give it to me, you piece of
my
shit.
heated
seats.
seats though, for real.
Yeah.
I get it, like luxury shit or like the car to drive itself or something, because there's software and like data that needs to go into or whatever. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs to be updated and that kind of stuff. But really, like that kind of, you know.
Heated seats, bro. The little coil is already in your seat. I'm pretty sure you can hack that shit though. You can buy a little device on Amazon and unlock certain features if you got like a Beamer
on the
or
Beamer.
an Audi or just a bunch of different car models.
I feel like I wouldn't want to hack on the Tesla if I had a way, because if they find out, what if they lock you out and then you're done? What are you gonna do with your locked ass car?
It's a brick. I don't know.
Yeah,
cool.
I probably
You
would
have to
leave
swap
Tesla.
the motor or the computer or something.
Something.
Yeah. But the one thing that I really like, so that's the reason why I was talking about the Tesla. We have a Jeep Grand Cherokee L or whatever. It's the newer Jeep.
Yeah.
I hate that shit so much. Not based on the car. The car, I love the car.
Yeah.
That piece of shit, everything beeps, bro. Hey, it goes beep, your seatbelt, beep, your shit's not in drive, beep, the handbrake, automatic handbrake is on, beep, check your back seat. Shut the hell up. What the hell do I need all these freaking reminders for? It's like such a liberal, like,
This fool's hella funny.
thing.
He's literally
Bro.
trying to switch out his car just because it tells him
it
to
annoys
put on his seatbelt.
No, it annoys the shit out of me and how loud it is. And the thing that pisses me off is that if you have a little baby that just fell asleep, the stupid shitty ass car just starts beeping randomly. And then I close my door while the car is on, because I'm leaving it on because there's a baby in the car, so I can go get gas or some shit, right?
Yeah.
While my wife is in the car, if I get out and I close the door, this shit honks 3 times.
Wow.
Like full on honk, like bap, 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 hella loud for no reason. Then I look at freaking Tesla. They have a little setting in there to where it dims all the notification, everything super low, so that it doesn't disturb your baby.
Oh wow.
What other car in the world
You're
that's
talking
like,
about Joe mode?
is it Joe mode?
I think
it might have
Joe
been.
mode.
Anyways, so if you have a baby and your baby's sleeping,
Yeah.
all the stupid little beeping, the reverse, that kind of shit, it lowers the volume of everything so that you don't disturb your baby.
That's dope.
Why haven't all these other companies thought about something like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
Only Elon.
Yeah.
And then if you want to
You know why?
change your turning signal to like a fart, you could add it on. You know, it's like useless shit.
You know
but-
why they call it Joe mode?
Why?
Because supposedly Joe will hit him up like, "Hey, what's up, man? Like, you should fix this."
Oh, I
'Cause
heard, yeah.
something about the kids disturbing the kids while they're sleeping or something. And then he has he added it literally Joe mode because of the guy Joe who hit him up.
That's another thing I really like about Elon, bro. Like any other billionaire CEO of a company, you can't really reach out and touch him and talk to him. Elon, bro, you just tweet at him.
Yeah.
If he feels like he gonna tweet back.
He's like,
Bro,
yeah, I'll
not-
add it.
Not even just that. You can get on the now they have on Twitter or on X they have rooms where he gets on and chats with people, normal people.
That's wild. Yeah.
Like you could be up in there talking to them.
He's the most down to earth billionaire I think. I mean, that I've seen.
That's because I don't think he looks at it as he's a billionaire. He'd be out in the streets. He'd be like everywhere doing shit. I think he's just doing what he loves to do. He forgets about the money. That's why when he loses $100 billion because of some stupid shit, he's like, ha, cool, whatever. Who gives a shit? To him, it's just a freaking number, bro. This fool's had money more since before we were born.
I think even his family was wealthy, so he literally came from money, made his own wealth, and then double, triple, double. Like this fool's a G, straight up.
Shit, I don't know how much money they had, but to become the wealthiest person on the like whatever list we got.
And that ain't even enough for him. He's like, we going to Mars.
Yeah, because I tell you, bro, like he's
crazy,
not.
bro.
I don't think his motivation's like billionaire, this, that. You don't hear him bragging about that. He brags about accomplishments he has.
He don't even have a watch, a car. He don't have nothing. He probably drives a Cybertruck like nothing.
He does. Bro, this fool talked about how he be crashing on his homie's couches when he goes to city to city. He calls his homie like, "What's up, bro? Let me slide and crash on your couch." Like he don't even go to the hotel.
He don't even live like a Billy. I would. I ain't gonna lie. I would. I would be humble,
Hey,
but I would
we-
be living like a Billy.
That's because we don't know how to do shit else but to blow money. I mean, how much shit do we know to do to compete with some shit like that? Hell nah.
I don't know. And that's another thing that I really admire about that fool is that he already done made it with hella different things, and he still pushes and pushes and pushes. He's looking for the next thing. He's trying to further humanity.
How many people do you know who went from PayPal to a car to solar to space And then to social media.
He's even going underground, bro. And then he's even talking about electric planes.
Dang. And then that thing, bro, where they put the chip in the people's heads and
Oh, the Neuralink, bro. People that are paralyzed are gonna be able to walk again.
you guys heard about
Okay, I agree with that if you're doing it for like some medical reason.
Yeah.
But for you to put that chip in your head just so you can watch YouTube without like, you know what I mean? Like,
Come on, bro. Just cop the Apple Vision Pros at that point.
for real.
Yeah, that shit, it
Imagine,
sounds
though,
crazy.
If you got the chip, bro, you can watch YouTube while you drive.
Hey,
Damn.
the chip thing is supposed to even fix people's like if you're paralyzed.
That's
Because the signal that goes
that's
from
like-
your brain to your body.
That's the main
Yeah.
thing that they're doing that kind of experiment for.
Oh yeah.
That's
if you're
genius.
blind, anything like
Bro, you guys
I think you could take that way too
You
far.
guys heard
though.
about the Tesla robot that is supposed to do wash your clothes, do your dishes, everything in the house, and it's $22,000. Supposedly going to come out in like 5 years.
that's hella cheap.
I don't
considering-
know, bro. I got
Honestly,
I don't
I'm
know. Yeah, I
getting
seen
one.
my robot.
PTSD from my
Tell
robot.
me you ain't getting one if you.
I
What
ain't
if
gonna
it
lie.
beats my ass?
I know. What if it goes wrong? 'Cause
Beat the shit
Elon
out-
gets pissed off one day and he's like, "Boop."
What that fool's ass? He said some shit on Twitter.
Hey, that would be wild if he put robots all over the house like Amazon, Alexa, whatever, and all of a sudden it's like whoop everybody ass.
Yeah.
That would be his own army right there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
But did you hear about the robot that attacked the Tesla employee?
Nah.
You didn't hear about that?
Oh.
I think
You
I
heard
heard
about
about
it?
it. Yeah.
It was all over the place. It's like Tesla robot attacked a human on a production line, some shit like that. And they all put the little robot that's supposed to help people in their house or whatever. It was such bullshit. Everybody freaked out for no reason. What happened was it was the robot that makes the cars, you know, like every other manufacturer has.
Oh.
And supposedly this robot was supposed to be on like it was set to like maintenance or whatever, and for some reason somebody forgot to switch it to maintenance, and then somebody went in there to do something. The robot freaking grabbed the person and started like moving.
That's
his-
hella funny.
yeah, but everybody was like, "Oh my god, this is iRobot! They're gonna turn
Yeah.
against you and
They're
kill
gonna
you!"
kill you, humanity.
Yeah, it's like, no, you idiot! But everybody's freaking out.
What they call them, the tinfoil hat people?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, those fools, they're crazy.
Conspiracy theorists.
Those are the funniest people to listen to though, because they got the craziest shit.
I know, bro. It's like. a
By the way,
movie.
did you know the Earth is flat?
Oh yeah.
Hell no, we're done.
It
All
has
right,
to
we're
be.
out of here. We're starting to go crazy.
We're
out
done.
here.
We're done with the
Thank you
podcast.
for
We'll see you
watching.
next week.
Comment.
Hey, like and
see y'all
subscribe
later.
and comment
Yeah,
with the
see
hate.
y'all.
Bring the hate and the love.
Hey, the
Bring
haters,
it.
bro. We had a bunch of hella people live on TikTok, and they banned us for hate speech. So
We were live on TikTok for like what, 15 seconds?
probably like not even like 5 minutes max.
Bro, the hate is on them. They was hating on us. We ain't hating
But
on
who was
nobody.
on there like hating that hard on the freaking? Somebody must have reported
Somebody
it.
reported and snitched.
What was hate speech?
I'm offended.
It was a soy boy. Fuck him.
Sorry, boy. Screw y'all.
Hey,
we're,
we
we're
hate
going
you.
to we're going to Kick. Find us on Kick. We know podcast.
On kick.
Kickstarter or Kick?
No,
just
not
kick.
Kickstarter. You trying to like sell something or what?